So on this first one, man, we got to take a look at this. Let's bring up ruffle feathers. It says the reason people are intimidated by you. I have not heard this. I ain't seen this. So let's see what she's talking about.
Do me a favor, sis. Let this be the last day that you allow people around you that are intimidated by your spirit. For the people in the back that didn't just hear me, remove yourself from anybody that is intimidated by your spirit. I say this all the time. My
Agree with that.
will either intimidate somebody or inspire them. Every single person that's in my life right now, even the people that are not in my life right now, they can never tell you that they didn't become their best selves around me. They can never tell you that being around me didn't make them make some money, that being around me didn't make them create a business, that being around me didn't make them pipe up and make themselves look at themselves like, oh no, I gotta be the greatest version of myself. But with that type of quality, you're gonna get people that look at you, be that for them, and still be like, she thinks she's better than me, or she thinks that she's too good for certain things. And I'm not gonna lie, we feel the same way. I do think I'm too good for certain things. I'm at a space where I do not ever want to be around people ever again that have nothing to lose. I like being around my friends that have built up their businesses in their lives to where they're like, no, I'm not gonna just be out here erratically wilding out, saying whatever, doing whatever, because I have too much to lose. I love being around people that feel that way and that think that way. I personally have dropped that way of thinking, like, okay, just because I'm unbothered, just because I don't bother nobody, that I'm not going to bother somebody. I know that there's times when I walk into a room and I view a woman looking at me with hate, with a level of like, oh, she thinks she cute. And baby, I do. I think I am curated by God himself. Every time I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like,
so so far I'm gonna stop it here because I do like her confidence. She's extremely confident. And just to address that first part about being around people, that's why I made a video on this channel. It's called You Wouldn't Want to Be My Friend. And it's because I came to that conclusion. When I'm around people, I'm always talking ideas. I'm like, let's go do this. Let's go make some money. Let's put our money. Let's figure something out instead of let's just doing what we're doing. Like, let's actually make something happen. It's all of us, and we sitting here and we ain't focused on, like, we just doing the same thing over and over. Then talking about how we gonna do it. Then we don't do it. Then we smoke, and then we do it. Think over. And I'm like, nah, I'm that friend. Let's go to the gym. Like, let's move. Let's make something happen. Let's go. Hey, if it sells, let's cold call. Let's knock on, like, I'm going to be that friend. Let's go work out. Like, you're not going to want to be my friend if you're lazy. You're not going to want to be my friend if you don't like checking off goals and getting smarter and doing, like, you're not going to want to be my friend because I'm just going to annoy you. The way I move, it's like, yeah, you're going to think, oh, he think he better than me. No, I'm trying to be better than me. People don't understand that. You got to try to be better than you. You got to be the best version of you. Because, yeah, I don't think everybody's best will equate out and be the same. I don't think that, but I think there is a best version of you that you can be, to where you can get what you want and move how you need to move, and close what you need to close. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I feel like it ruffles feathers. That's why I got Ruffle Feathers TV, because I know I be ruffling feathers. When she say walk in the room and you see people that just hate, yeah, some people, you can feel some nigga, they just hate because they like, damn, like, He's confident in himself. Why is he walking in here so like, it offends them? And that's why I said people that act like that are offended by somebody else's confidence is only going to show how insecure they actually are, right? And yeah, man, that's what they resonate with is people who don't have confidence. The basic, the normal, the people who ain't vibrating on a high level, the person who ain't coming in with good energy, they don't relate to them guys. They look at them like a op, like, yo, you coming in here all happy, like they look at them and have a problem with how they carry themselves. And I'm telling you, this is the people, like, it's just crazy. You walk in, man, like, hey, I know God did this. Things gonna go my way. I'm feeling beautiful. I'm feeling confident. I'm gonna make that. They don't like that. Why? Because they're not familiar with it. It's unfamiliar. That's an unfamiliar feeling to them. And you can hang around them and try to instill that feeling in them, and they still wouldn't care. It still wouldn't mean anything. You understand?
God, you snapped. But just because I'm that type of woman that walks into a room and pushes every woman to be their greatest, to compliment women, does not mean that I'm going to get that in return. It does not mean that I'm not going to ruffle some feathers a little bit when I walk in with my button. Yeah, you what?
You what?
Ruffle feathers. That's it. I'm telling you, Ruffle Feathers TV. That's what I'm doing, bro. When you're a creative player, you ruffle feathers. It's that simple. I love that she said that. I promise y'all I did not plan that. I promise you I didn't plan that. That's just how God be working. Cause I see her and I hear what she's saying and I'm sitting over here like, yup. That's how I be feeling. I be saying some of the same stuff on here, man. But hey,
happy, glowing spirit, especially if somebody's not in that place. It's going to be very hard for them to give that to me or to any other woman if they're not there. When I'm around successful, beautiful, abundant, glowing women, I feel like I'm in a Marvel film. I feel like everybody's a superhero. But then I really do be thinking about all these superhero films and I'm like, what's the common factor? They all have somebody that hates them. They all have somebody that looks at that superhero as a villain. They all have somebody that wants to destroy them, that wants to off them. They want to do so many harmful things to this person that does nothing but be present and be good and wants to heal people and wants to help people, wants to save people. Every superhero has somebody that wants them to be a villain in their story. People that are intimidated by you, I promise you will find any and every single thing that you do that's small and try to like make it the biggest, grandest thing and make you feel like you're not the person that you are. They will go to somebody else and say the tiniest, smallest little thing, and sometimes they'll add a little extra razzle dazzle to that little thing to make it a big thing because they never want you to appear to look like you are this grand, beautiful, glowing being. Like, I promise you, get those people out of your life. They will never let you feel good about yourself. They will always look for every single flaw that is within you to make it like a whole huge situation. Be around people that see your light. Be around people that make you feel like a superhero and make you feel like they're a superhero, because you're only going to add superhero powers to each other. I promise you. Get those people away from you that do not allow you to look at you the way that you need to be looking at you. Because, baby, you are everything that you think you are, good and bad. So don't let those people even get around you too much, because they will infiltrate your thoughts. These people will literally try to plant seeds inside of your head to not make you feel great, to make other people look at you as not this beautiful human being. That
so stop it right there, because big facts, man. I also said people, it's not that it's hate. They just can't relate. You might be looking at your friends, family sometimes. You'd be like, man, why don't they support me? Why they act like this? Why they just watch my stuff and they know liking it will help boost my confidence, but they feel like you got enough already. It actually hurts to see you not be the person they fell in love with at the time. Like, they know you from back here when y'all used to run around and do this and tell jokes, but after you got distance and then you got growth, it's like you can't. And it's not like I'm trying to look it down on you at all. But that's just my view. That's just, I've just elevated to here. And if I would look like, when I see somebody that's been like, man, I done did this, tried this, failed, been here, been high, been low, this, that, and now I'm finally here, I relate to that. So I clap for them and I'm happy. And I'm like, boy, I know your pain. I feel it. Them nights, you got to be able to resonate with pain. And a lot of people don't resonate with the growth, just like they resonate with the pain. All they can resonate with is what they are familiar with. If they are not familiar with long nights, they're worrying where your next paycheck gonna come from, doing this and then seeing it out, trusting God, and then it's happening, working on your body, they not gonna resonate with you. Now, they might look at somebody completely, Kim Kardashian, LeBron, they might look at them and clap for them, tell them happy birthday, be happy with what they do, but that's because all they known them as is LeBron James or Kim Kardashian. You see what I'm saying? Not oh, Ronnie Fun, like they like, oh, you call yourself FEENYX now, you the creative player, you know what I mean? But like, we know you as Ronald, we know you as Lil Beatty or something like, and that's all they want to know you as. They wanted to see Lil Beatty grow up and be big, but no. Evolution. I evolved into FEENYX, then evolved into the creative player. You see what I'm saying? So they don't know me. It's not the crazy thing, but they don't know you. They have no idea who you are. They follow you, but they don't know who you are. Like, I don't know who y'all are. It's been 15 years since I seen you. I don't know who you are. You could have turned into a whole piece of shit. I'm sorry for cussing, but by the time the first time we met and where we at now, you could have turned into a slimy, grimy dude. Like, you could be one of the worst types of people ever by now. I don't remember you no more. I don't know you anymore, sir. I used to know you, but now I don't know you no more. Who knows if you were the same when we were like, hey, you know what I mean? So, hey, I I understand it. I understand it now. You see what I'm saying? And once you can start relating to this type of stuff, bro, I'm telling you gonna feel it. If you trying to elevate, you gonna feel it one way or the other. You gonna understand what I'm talking about. And you'll come back to this video and be like, you know what? He was absolutely right about what he was talking about. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about that one.